Right, so, as anyone who's ever seen me play Minecraft knows, I am a terrible builder. Like, the majority of the houses I build either look like this, or like this. Luckily, my friend, a 3D Panda, is an amazing builder and has offered to teach me the basics. So, without any further ado, welcome to Minecraft Build School. Yo, sorry I'm late, Prof, like, got caught up, bus was late, just the usual.
Mr. Panda, do you know what time it is? And also, why aren't you in uniform?
A few moments later.
Sir, right, I'm not being funny, why is it this? Do we not have anything better?
It's 2021, you can't judge. Alright, so today I'm going to teach you about a lot of various building things. Very, very important stuff, because obviously, from what I've seen, you absolutely suck. First, going to start off with 5 questions. Number 1, what is a block pallet?
I mean, I would say, personally, to me, a block palette is like a collection of blocks that work well together, like diamonds and gold and emerald, which is the only material I ever would decide to build a house out of.
Diamonds and all that, those don't work together.
Spitball.
How dare you? Number 2, can you over-detail?
No.
Yes, you absolutely can. You can over-detail. You can absolutely over-detail.
I mean, as I can see, you clearly are not a fan of over-detailing when given this this room.
It is a classroom. What do you expect? It is meant to be minimalistic and boring. Unlike building, which isn't boring. Number 3, can lapis blocks work in a built pallet?
I believe yes.
They absolutely can.
Good. I was about to argue with you on that, so I'm glad we're on the same page. As we're both master builders. Why do I need this class? I'm an incredible builder already. Those questions proved it.
Oh, we'll put that to the test. Alright, follow me. Follow me. So, I've prepared for you 3 whole different, well, shapes. Shapes I'll teach you about in a second. With in front of them,
I know what a square is. A square is a quadrilateral with all sides being of equal length.
So in front of you, you see 3 pallets, which are identical on the ones back there, which we'll get to in a bit.
Okay.
So,
You're not very good at making parkour. Like, you might be a good builder, but it's the easiest parkour I have ever done.
Not meant to be parkour.
I'm a professional.
I want you to use these block pallets. Build some. Just build something.
Build
a house.
What sort of a teacher are you? Are you not going to tell me how to? So is this like the foundations, or just like the shape, or what?
I want to see what you're capable of.
So let's look down here. I think we're going to start with orange stained glass paint, and we're going to make a little visor. So this is going to be a post-apocalyptic fort. So we're going to have a little bit of these bricks. See, as a avid Korean watcher, I know you don't have to do the back of a build. Like, the back of the build is irrelevant. So we're going to use dark oak stairs because, well, you might not know this, Panda, because you're not a great builder like I myself. But if you do this, it places them upside down.
Yeah, I'm very much aware.
No, yeah, of course you are. I just told you. Build now looks more textured, and dare I say it, I don't see why we're doing this video, Panda, because as you can clearly see, I am a master when it comes to creation. I'm not to flex, but I was in the architecture company Mobius Designs, so have that, dickhead.
Did you get fired on the first day?
It's complicated. So Prof, you know what? I don't even need to wait the whole time for this assignment. I am done. Spitball.
You've only used the grey blocks, 1 orange thing, and it's the fucking white on top. Yeah, there's not even the back of the house.
Wait, hold on. I know we'll fix all of this. You're not ready for this.
Also a hole in the wall.
And we have interior.
Alright, first thing.
Wait, hold on.
What is very important?
I need to go to the bathroom. I will be back. That caught you off guard, didn't it? Just go to the bathroom. Promise, nothing untoward's happening.
Doing in there.
Ah!
The first thing
Where's
that's
a
important.
Chicken? Is this a way to make a dynamic build?
Don't worry about the chicken. The chicken is not of importance. The chicken. Hostage, leave the chicken alone.
Hey, Prof, when's lunch? I've got myself a bit of chicken I want to fry up.
God.
Nom 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 nom.
First important thing with any good building is a shape. A shape can be very simple, like a rectangle. it could be like an L shape, which is a little more complex. I know it's a little much for your brain to handle.
But perhaps I'm confused and scared. What is it? Why does it look like that?
They've also got something which is even more confusing: diagonals.
Got a question for you though, Panda.
Yeah.
Why would we need to make this shape? What is it? Why is it? How is it?
You can make houses in whatever shape you could possibly want. So you got the build palette in front of here.
Yeah.
This is the palette that I used for the first building. Now, don't mind the roofs, because they're to show off what an actual roof is meant to be, and not whatever the fuck you built that back there, okay?
Ooh, I like that. It could have been rainbow, but you know what? I'll let you off just this once.
This is the building. Now, what it has depth, it has shape. The shape is, of course, the first rectangle.
I fell.
Jesus Christ, you really are hopeless.
See? Do you know what that is? That's a building technique I call making a bridge.
Bridges you can learn as well. Using shapes and depth and block palette and interiors are not something.
Yes.
A roof can really define the shape of a house. Because you got a simple A-frame, which is this part.
So the A-frame is the bit that looks like the letter A.
Yes, exactly.
God, I'm intelligent.
That's why it's called an A-frame. One stair, another stair upside down, block, stair, up, stair. It just goes.
Right. So you get the stairs a block. So it's like one stair. I'm actually learning now. Stair upside down.
No.
Block.
So you got a.
You made a wooden house and didn't disable fire tick, man. But
yeah, no, I'm blaming it on you for setting the building on fire in the first place.
It wasn't me. It was the cameraman chief.
Right.
As a teacher, I thought you'd have known enough.
I'm not.
Look, I will fix your build to 3D. Look, just for you, I will make it so your build is beautiful again.
Just move on to the next one.
I want it to be pretty. Hey boys, I'm going to post this in your Discord, Panda. They all think you're a great builder. I'm just going to show them this.
Which you might see some plugs you might not use before. Bricks.
No, I heavily use bricks. You see, I just make a really big brick box and I live in it.
Yeah, that's something that you don't do. Yeah? If we
I'm gonna make it through.
This is what how you can use bricks. You can combine them together with terracotta to texturize the wall.
Ooh! I only just noticed the house. This is very pretty.
Thank you.
I noticed another issue with it. It has a lot of wood. But the bricks are strong. You see, if I was to try and, or if anyone was trying, burn down the bricks, nothing would happen. So yeah, your house is safe, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I've learned from this: bricks plus terracotta means good building.
You can also use stairs and slabs and all that good jazz to create more frameworks.
So is that a good frame?
No. What we use the cobble here for is just a bit of texturizing and just giving a different color to the bricks and the terracotta. It just looks nice, it's a little detail.
So, is adding colour to build and a variation in colour important?
I mean, having one flat, solid color can be really ugly.
I see. So,
I mean,
I'll throw you a bone. I'll throw you a bone.
Okay, no, that doesn't work.
This looks like my last house I made. Oh, it's beautiful. I just poking a few doors in there and we roll it.
Yeah, and then you just add on details like the fucking trapdoors and all the stairs and all that.
Hey, 3D, look, I'm part of the build. Look, I'm in the build. Classic thumbnail moment right here. What is this? There's a flat surface.
Yes.
With very little variation in colour.
You're texturizing the walls.
Variation, colour palette, cobblestone.
That's overdoing things.
Let me tell you, 3D, what I've learned. Because I have learned a great deal in our limited time together. Wooden houses are bad ideas because of flames. But what else I've learned is we can use stairs and make them into like a zigzag thing. I'm not actually going to do it again because I've made it too many times. I did it wrong. But they look very nice for roofs. What else have I learned? Variation is important. So like here, look at this. You're just on a massive white concrete wall. That looks shit, man.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right. So that's why we're going to get rid of it. You see this block palette?
Yes.
Does it remind you of something?
It reminds me of the block palette I had at the beginning.
Found it. There we go.
Yeah, mine looks better. You see, this would not stand a nuclear blast.
Yeah, but this looks better. You take the block palette, you give it frames, you give it details, and you don't fuck it up. This is do's and don'ts. So you don't have a flat wall, but you do the texturized one, because it looks better and more details. You don't make houses like this that are
so
just full
beautiful.
of diamonds.
But how
No,
much
it's
wealth does it show? I love it.
It shows a lot of wealth, but it doesn't look good. See this over here, a hut. This is only good for a first day. You don't do this afterwards. You start building houses like that. You don't belong in here.
I feel very close to a teacher, and I
No.
Well, fair.
You also don't build small brick boxes, not just one block. Just
So,
don't
but
do
what I've learned is now, there's a great build. Yeah.
I mean, it's slowly being texturized, so that does improve it.
Right.
Okay,
Right,
I'm
Prop,
gonna give you
what's next?
I'm gonna give you the simplest shape with this block palette, and just build a house with everything I've taught you.
So is it just a house? Like, is there any other specifications?
No.
No.
Just a house that you can properly live in that just uses the lessons I've taught you.
So first thing, we're going to need a bit of a framework, and it might look quite
Exactly,
scuffy at the
yeah.
moment, but just wait until it's properly filled in. You're going to be in awe. Like you're going to let me become.
Trust the process.
Need more of the framework, so I'm going to start on a roof.
The roof already.
Look right. I want to.
It's not going to be the tallest house ever.
That's what you think, because I'm applying your knowledge, and then even bigger. So let's start on the front. The front's the important bit. I think we're going to have instead of just a normal crossbeam, we're going to have. In fact, I'm going to go over here and yoink, and we're going to put them in at this sort of level. But don't worry, this is not going to be permanent. This is just a bit of a framework. I'm going to start with bricks lower down, and it's going to sort of shift a lot into. Other blocks a bit later. You're not even giving me a door, man. What are you doing? As I have been taught earlier, cobblestone. I'm gonna do a little bit of a pile there, and you know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna do a little bit there, just a tiny bit. You've got the same sort of shape there. Actually, this big brain. I think. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to psych out Panda. Like a little shrubbery over here. That's very nice, but. Even bigger brain. If we actually remove that cobble and replace it with what's my favourite? I think my favourite light is of course this. So we replace that down there. Pop another bit of cobble back down. Do this up, and hopefully that will look nice and dark. No, because I started doing it as a joke, but now I'm actually invested in making this look good. And if it looks bad, I will be very, very upset. Yes, perfect. Maybe by the end of this, I'm going to teach you a thing or two, 3D. Even the teachers sometimes need to be taught.
And even the teachers want your mic cut out.
Doesn't matter.
And honestly, it's looking like more of an abandoned house. It would fit great in an abandoned village.
That was the plan, because I realised, right, in my infinite wisdom, I realised I'm not going to be able to make a new house look that good yet. So. I was like, yeah, there's one way I can make it so it's okay, and that's by making it already look like it's decrepit and meant to be destroyed. And then here's some of the big brain movements. So you're the entrance way. Have a little welcome mat. Beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm kind of surprised.
What's surprising, 3D? What is surprising? Please,
okay.
be specific.
I'm surprised in that you've actually made a decent-looking building that would work very well in a specific theme. Just theming is also a very important thing in building.
So you're saying I'm now a professional and should charge people on Fiverr for my services, yeah?
Oh, absolutely not. But yeah? No, but I do realize you've used a lodestone as part of the texturing in the front of the building.
Yeah,
but that's not something a lot of people would think of.
No, it's because the reason for this is you might be thinking, oh yeah, it is a stupid choice and it's just because it's an expensive block. But no, if there was a stone in front of a door, in front of a building, let's say this was a church for a cult to pray, people would walk through that door regularly. And if people walk across stone for long enough, it becomes smoother and smoother. Now, as you can see, this is not the only lodestone I'm added, which the reason I chose the lodestone, of course, is the texture in the middle looks like it's been worn down from the countless feet. But if you look up there, to fit into the cultist aspect, it might be behind some vines, but we have another lodestone there, showing that whatever religious symbol could have been here has been obscured. So it gives the impression that this building does actually have purpose. However, it does not.
If you were to critique yourself, comparing your two buildings, what would you say? As how a teacher you would look at it?
Well, Wait, so as how a teacher me would look at it?
If you were to critique yourself, if you were the teacher now.
So I'd
and-
say the issue with this is it was just too good for the start of the video. It kind of made it seem like all your lessons were pointless. And I mean, I think the main thing that can be said about the difference is I started to learn a bit more feng shui rather than functionality, because this building, sick. Look at this. Does it burn? No. But I suppose by the end of it, I may have become actually a worse builder, because as you can see, it's very flammable and can disappear quite easily in the blink of an eye, even.
Hostage.
Yeah.
Is it magic proof?
Let's find out. Right, so that is going to be it for this episode of Minecraft Build School. Let me know down in the comments if we should do some more of this, because, I mean, despite how great of a builder I now am, I'm sure 3D might have, one or two things left to teach me. Just maybe, just maybe. If you are new around here as well, please consider subscribing, because it's completely free and it really does help out a ton, especially as a small content creator. Anyway, we'll see you next time.